everyone, and welcome to the lounge. My name is Margaret Osazuwa, and with me on set today is Rotimi Agbana. Did I pronounce that properly?
Yeah.
Hello, Rotimi. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and Hannah Johnson.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Great. So today we're going to be discussing a very dicey topic. It says that if your husband insists that you care for his aged grandmother, moves her in, would you agree? Okay, sir. You see how I said because this comes off the back of a certain video. Now, the woman was in the house when the husband comes in and says, "I'm bringing my aged grandmother. I'm bringing her in. I'm the man. You are the woman. You have to accept it." And that was it. And the woman is like, "No, you can't. I have twins. I have you. There's a big baby. I have the house. You don't ask for help. You don't help me around. You don't even want the help in the house. And then now you want to bring your aged grandmother to live with us. I am not going to take it. I refuse it." Now I'm going to start with Rotimi. Rotimi, tell me something. What would you do? Would you do that? And let's just say you insist on a certain thing, something like that, and your wife says no. What would you do?
Okay. I may not do exactly as this person has done, but for me, if I would do that kind of thing, I would have discussed it with her earlier.
Okay.
And then for me to even think of bringing my grandma in, maybe I've explored
grandmother.
Yes, maybe I've explored other options, and I feel like my wife is the best person who I think can take care of her.
Okay.
Of course, there will be terms and conditions. There will be things I would have put in place that would make everything a seamless process for her, because, like you said, aged. It's not easy taking care of an old person. Even taking care of a child is not so simple. But taking care of an aged person is a different ballgame entirely. So I may not, like you said, I may not insist. I may not make it so compulsory. I may not make it so audacious. It has to be something that we must have discussed about it.
Okay, so now here is a man that did not discuss with his wife, because according to the video, the man didn't have a discussion with his wife. He's coming off the angle of, I'm a man. This is my house. What I say goes. Yes.
Maybe he's trying to punish her for something she must have done.
Hannah, what do you think?
I will politely tell him no. No, sir, you cannot bring your age. If it was his mother, his mom, I would have said, okay, mommy, and then I'll try, because yes, it's his mom, you know. But his age mother, that's a long distance. She has children. She can't, it's the grandchild, you understand? So you jump your own children to come and stay with me. Aged, I have a job. I have children to cater for. And you know these old people.
What if you don't
parents.
have a job? What if you don't have a job?
Even if I don't have a job, I also have responsibilities around the house. I'll clean, and you know, mothers, grandmothers, because of their, the way they grew up or their setting, grandma can wake up 4 a.m. to start sweeping the house. I'm supposed to take care of you, isn't it? And you're waking up 4 a.m. to clean or to demand for food. Why? I just want to sleep.
I don't think an aged grandmother will wake up to want to clean. Why would an aged grandmother want to wake up?
They do that because maybe that is their setting. That's how they grow up. You see some of them, they want to, you know, like they just want to be everywhere.
So in other words, you'll just be uncomfortable with the woman staying there.
Okay,
now
it's
let's look at it from the
uncomfortable.
angle. Let's look at it from also the angle of the fact that she's aged. Just like Rotimi had rightly posited that this woman is old. Like when you say somebody's aged, this woman is old.
She's aged, but she's not ailing.
No, she's not ailing. But now the wife is saying, you know, these aged old parents, or should I say grandmother, they have medications. Some of these people poop, they pee on themselves and all of that. And then she comes from an angle where she says, why don't you take this woman to an old people's home?
If she poops and she pees, it means she's ailing.
And that's what she's saying now. No. She might not be ailing. I don't think that everybody that poos or pees is ailing. She might not be ailing, no.
They'll just be old age.
It might just be old age. She might not be ailing. She might not be ailing. It might just be old age. I'm looking at it from that angle. And the man is saying authoritatively, this is my house. I make the rules. And she said, I go to work. You go to work. I have children to take care of. You have children to take care of. But you don't do anything for me. Now, if the man in this video had said, okay, we'll get a help, we'll get a nurse, we'll get somebody, we'll get like a caregiver or something. Well, he's saying no, that's what I married you for. The thing is giving me...
He did not marry me to be slave. Thank you very much.
Slavery. You're his wife.
Wait, I'm his wife.
He
Well,
loves
he
you.
doesn't
Don't you
assist
want
to
to
the
honor
work.
him?
I'm honoring myself by not doing that kind of job.
How are you honoring? You're supposed to honor your husband.
I honor him by, I said politely. I'll politely tell,
And what if he
sweetheart,
does not
sorry.
accept it politely?
We will politely take the mother back. I'll call all the family
how
members.
polite can you be in a situation
He's
whereby
polite, isn't he?
in a situation whereby he has come and he has made it a commanding thing and he has said this is what
It's
I
not
want.
just going to. There's no two ways about it.
And that means you are in for trouble.
See, the truth is, if you want the marriage, you can't force me to do what I don't want to do. It's just as simple
Is
as
it about
that.
him wanting to be married now?
No, you say that he is forcing me and it must hold. That means he's trying to tell me that I should choose one between his grandmother and the marriage. Because if it's... No, it's going to get to that point because, sir, you cannot bring your grandma to this place. Get her help. Get her. You don't want to get her help.
But do you know there's a way you can make it work.
How do I make it work? When you are not bringing a nurse, you don't want to bring an house help. You don't help in house chores. How do you want to make it work?
He has already told you from the onset
That
I am the man. This is my house. You are my wife. I married you for stuff like this.
You did not marry me. Where did you put it that you married me for that? Where was it written?
Okay, guys, so the show is getting hot. Now the numbers to call us at 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. And the topic is, if your husband insists that you care for his aged mother, moves her in, would you agree? Would you accept? On the line, insist. As they say, it's a man's world. So let's get right into it. Hannah, this one that you're coming on with everything. He's not employing me to be a slave.
No, you did not marry me to me. We are helpmates.
It's not about being a slave.
Helpmates. Helpmates. You are not helping me today.
Yes, he's now asking you to help him take care of his grandma.
You are to help me. We are helping ourselves. You are not helping me with even your own children.
Okay,
you are not bringing more responsibilities.
what if there are rewards? Like,
what rewards? Am I jobless? Can't I take care of myself? What rewards? So if there are rewards, if there are bad rewards, let's get house help. You said no. Okay. Let's get nurse. No.
What if he has reasons for not wanting to?
What are the
reasons?
You take them to his parents.
Take
them to his children.
What children? To bring a nurse in. Now, let's bring from the angle of he didn't even communicate with this woman. He didn't have a prior conversation with her.
I mentioned it earlier.
Now, if you had a conversation with the woman, and the woman said no, this wouldn't have even happened.
Yes.
But you see what he did?
He brought her.
He had already put the woman in a vehicle. I want to put it like that. I want to think that he has put her in a vehicle and said, okay, start coming in. And then you're telling your wife when she wakes up, someone that is still exhausted, and you're like, I'm bringing my aged grandmother in, and you have to take care of her because I'm the man, and I'm telling you what I want you to do, so you must do it.
I think this is a realistic situation that most of us need to wake up to. Because we're in a world where, yes, I know that it's been a patriarchal society for a long time, and a lot of women are beginning to change the narrative. However, it's still a man's world, actually. It's still a man's world. I still believe that somehow, if you know you want to have peace in that home, find a way to find a balance.
Okay.
He has made it clear from the onset.
Okay, can we find a balance with me also bringing my aged
grandma? Yes.
Try it and see.
So it's not going to work. There's not going to be balance.
I only said try it and see. I didn't say it's not going to work.
And then the only
I didn't say it's not going to work. I only said try it and see.
It's your right. It's your house. No problem. You keep her where you want to keep her. You will wake up in the morning and feed your grandma. You will want to clean her. And the way you leave her, that's how you
remember
going to
I said something. If you want to have peace in that home.
Hey, let's not have peace. Let's not have peace.
You don't want to have peace.
Let's not have peace.
You have a job to do, right?
Yes, I will do my job.
You have a job, you have children.
Yes.
You have your mental health to protect.
Yes.
If you know you want to have peace, you want to have
I don't
sanity
need to be under
on all grounds.
You can no longer
why not just for the time being? For the time being. You could be praying silently for her to die.
You to press silently and take your grandmother to someone else. You pray.
You could be doing that job.
Why
you could
not
be doing
pray?
that job. Pray, just be praying.
You
God.
pray that your
You see
grandmother asks
I'm
someone
obeying.
else.
No. You
I'm
tell
not
God.
obeying that.
I am obeying my husband.
I feel like-
I'm,
No,
God,
sir.
I'm obeying my husband.
No, sir,
Please
God did not say I should
do
be
something
foolish.
to alleviate my situation.
Which
Sir,
situation?
but
That
you don't have
is
situation.
stylishly
Wait,
praying for her
Sir,
to
you
get
do
food
not
and
have
go.
situation.
But in this,
You do not have situation. You are trying to be mean
in
and
in this scenario, it seems like a situation that they brought upon themselves.
Yes.
Now, if it's
I
something
should
happens
pray.
to you,
pray. Come.
if something happens to you, you know that okay, this thing happened by chance. So, but I don't understand what is happening. But it's like a
You are
situation
coming
that
to
you brought upon
just
yourself.
bang.
It's just like saying, I can't handle something.
And you say
And
like,
you give it to
yo, you
that
must.
you must handle it. Now this woman is saying, she's telling you like clearly,
I
me,
don't
oh,
fit.
I cannot handle. And you're doing now. You are joking.
I should add it to the
Man,
children.
It's my house. I don't understand. Please, I thought when people get married and they are
Yeah, we are supposed to help ourselves. You are supposed to understand me. So you are throwing me under the bus.
Bend like
You want to throw me under the bus and you said there should be peace.
On every ship,
Pieces.
there could be 2 captains, but only one will steer the ship.
Okay.
The other one is there to guide or to give advice or to assist or help. The woman, God made the woman to as a helpmate, like you said earlier. Why not just help?
It is not help me. We are helping ourselves. Help meet. To help meet.
No, the man does almost everything.
He doesn't because
You are
he
just
does
there to
not
assist.
No.
You are only
I am-
there to just
Hello, but I'm working.
to support.
Gone are those days.
Oh, you
go
are
outside.
working. Your
I'm
money,
working.
your money. Is it your money or our money?
But I'm working.
That money you are working for, is it your money
Do
or is
you
our
do-
money?
Now,
You've not answered my question. You've
let's
not answered
bring
my
it this way.
question.
Let's bring it this way.
Okay.
So, my money, typically, I use my money to take care of the house, buy food stuff and all that. So, I'm doing my own job. That's
Money
my
that
own.
you still collect back from me.
When do you that do not even know when there is no gas in the house, you that don't know when your children do not you don't take care of the children, you that you will
But one
go,
way or the other, you still get it
only
back
pay
from
school
me.
fees.
But you still get it back from me one way or the
Even
other.
at
But you know
that,
that we
it's
are
never
each-
enough.
As individuals, we are responsible.
I also have
for
my
certain
parents.
things. You know, we are responsible for certain things. As much as you have your family, she also has a family. We are responsible in terrorism. We might not come together and say, baby, this one I'm handling, baby, this one I'm handling. But we all
Yes.
handle like things differently. And this woman is coming out to tell you
I
clearly.
can't handle
that
your grandmother.
I can't handle your aged grandmother.
I can't.
Okay, let's
She's like-
look
she's
at
like,
it this
I
way.
can't bring my aged grandmother. I can't even bring my mother.
Yes, your mother is not coming. Why is your grandmother coming?
Let's look at it this way. Like I keep saying this thing, but you people are not getting it. He has made it clear, and there is no option.
And me too, I'm making it clear that you are going to be the one to take care of your mother. You should be in the house.
And he's saying no. I'm not going to take
let
care of her.
everybody
I'm
go.
putting
Oh
her
yeah,
in
get
your
out
care.
now.
It's not in my care.
Get
Oh
out
yeah,
now.
be going. If
Going
you
to-
No problem.
can't take care
No
of my
problem
oh
because
yeah, be
I'm
going.
working. No problem because I'm working. You gone are the days where you
Carry your
threaten
money and be
women. Gone are the days where you
The
threaten
woman that
women
will- the
with
woman that will take care
marriage.
of the grandma will
Let me
come.
see. There is nobody out there that would. There's nobody out there that
There
would.
are.
There won't.
Trust me, there
because the moment you
There are
bring your
women
grandma-
out
even
there.
mothers
There are women
become
out there who are looking at
overbearing.
this man and
Do you
saying,
get?
"I want to be in this home." But you that are saying you can't take it, they will come in.
You
They
see,
will take care of
that's
that grandma to
what
the
you
level
think,
that
that's what you think.
that
And
grandma
they
will even
ruin
tell
you.
that grandma will tell the man, say,
And there's going
"Chase
to be
this woman
someone
out
there
and
for
bring
me.
this one in."
There's going to be someone out there that will like, oh, I don't want to stay
But
here.
this-
I find baby.
this
And take
sister
care
of
of me.
Mrs. Smith or the problem you are.
There will be someone that will take care of me. That's I don't
Hannah,
want to stress.
Let's
So
look at it.
TV.
Okay, so you're like a baby girl. You
I'm
want
a
to just
baby
look at
girl,
this
yes, now.
Okay, but look at it from the angle that you love this man.
I love
You care for him.
He doesn't love
He's
me.
everything and all to
But
you.
he doesn't love me.
It doesn't mean he doesn't love
He
you.
doesn't love me. If
It
you love
doesn't
me, you will
mean-
add to my stress.
But
Okay,
he's bringing
what
his
if it's a
aged-
test
and
for
he's
you?
telling that
What
his
test
aged
I failed?
What if it's a test for
I'm
you?
testing you too by telling you no.
Can you imagine?
Yes, I'm
How are you
testing
testing me?
Yes, you are testing.
I
I'm
want to
testing
know
you.
if you could have my back in such
Yeah.
dire situations.
And I'm telling you that you are
What if-
testing
what if it's a
know
test?
it,
Okay, what if you're
and
not
I'm
only
testing
son?
you. Wait.
If I'm what?
testing
You're not the
you.
only son, and she could as well go to
Other
some other
people.
son.
What if those
But you
home,
just
those
decide.
other homes are not comfortable?
So
How
why
about
why
that?
is my place not the only one that's
But
comfortable?
you're very careful.
What if it's your husband's home that is the most comfortable of all his
So why is,
siblings?
when my husband is comfortable, why is he now declined to get a nurse and a cleaner or help for me if he loves me?
What if he's not buoyant enough to get that kind
But
of
you
help?
just said
He's
you're
not
comfortable.
very-
You're
they're
com- why you
comfortable.
bringing person to the house when you're
They are
not comfortable?
comfortable. No. In
He
this
doesn't
video,
have a
they are
choice
very
now.
comfortable.
Which
Okay,
why? Why
okay.
does he have a
In this
choice?
video, they are very comfortable.
What if I just want my wife to take care of my grandmother?
Please, that means you are mean to your wife. Because you know the responsibilities your wife carry. Why do you want to add to her stress? And you sit down there, open your leg. You be the one, you will not cook. I'll be the one to feed you. I'll run your bath. I'll run your bath from your children. I will make sure your clothes are ready.
That's your job. That's your job.
I was not.
Is you people who have bayeje. You are meant to be in the home and take care of the home.
When it was during the
you know, we could take this discussion down the traditional lane.
The African man.
Yes, we are Africans. We are Africans.
The African woman did not work.
The African man.
She didn't work.
No. But
she
the
was
African man will make a woman.
The African man will go to the market. He will go to the. I'm sorry, he will go to the farm. The wife will come, not just lounging in the home. She's preparing the home for what is coming.
So how many traditional men brought their grandmother?
Many of them did. Many of them did. I'm sure if some old men will call in, they will tell you that at the end of the day, those men will bring their mothers into the home. The wife will take care of them. They will bring in their aged grandmothers also.
Guys, hold on, wait. Vera Gold is saying something. You should calm down a little, relax. Hannah, relax, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so Vera Gold is saying something. His mother is free now, his son. But there must be a limit because it is not nonsense. I will not take any nonsense. I will take from her even if it is my own mother. Okay? Hilda Ine message. I hope I pronounced that properly. I'm sorry if I didn't. Says, whatever I would do for my mom, I will gladly do for his mom. Now, Persky Ejeshi Ikechukwu says, some of us should know that we will be treated the way we treat our aged parents when we age as well. Now, but the topic of today is not now the mother. The topic of today is the aged grandmother. So we're bypassing the mother. We're going to the person that born the mother.
Is there really a difference? The mother could be aged also.
Yeah, this is
the mother is different.
See, I think that why the wife had an issue with it was because if you're bringing your mother in, I know that okay, maybe you're bringing your mother in, and I think the wife would felt like if you're going to bring your mother in, she would at least help out with certain things, even if it's just a little, which most mothers are prone to doing. Whether you want them to do it or not, most mothers they will do it. But she's not like, this person is aged. I had to deal with 2 kids. I go to work. This house is clean because I'm cleaning it. You're not helping me. And I will still have to deliver at work.
Wait, do you expect the man that has worked for 12 hours at the office and come and carry broom and be sweeping?
Hello, but I work for
I come and carry plate and be washing.
I work for more
than 12 hours. Baby diaper and be clean and be doing what the hell?
Who says a man can't do that?
I'm not saying he cannot do it.
Why shouldn't he do it?
I'm not saying he cannot do it. But the truth is, he comes back very tired from work, exhausted. And you are thinking that he should come and start carrying broom and be sweeping house for you. Hello, why did I marry you now? Why did I marry you now? What did I marry you for?
I wake up
now you won't work. Who say me you go work in the first place now?
Will you pay?
Did I complain of taking care of the bills? Did I complain?
You did not complain, but you cannot get help and cleaner.
Oh my goodness.
God
you
made
did not
you.
complain.
Wait to.
No.
God made me a cleaner, Abi. God made me a cleaner.
Hannah, relax. You're hot, though. Is another Hannah I'm seeing today. She's hot, though. Calm down. Okay, so
what if it's your grandma?
Wait. But the wife told the husband. The wife told the husband to take the aged grandmother. You know, I said that earlier. Where the wife told the husband that, okay, if you really want to care for this woman, why don't take her to the Old People's Association home? We have that. We are both comfortable enough to afford it. We can put this woman, and this man is saying, I'm not going to put my grandmother in an old association home. I'm not going to put her in a nursing home. I want you, as the wife, to add these to your responsibilities. Now, from that angle, I'm going to say that I don't think the man was fair on his wife, because it's a different ballgame entirely if the woman says, okay, why not bring her in, but I can try, but will you help me out in doing this and that? But he's standing with authority. He's standing with authority saying he's a man. You know, guys, we had somebody on set last week rather, that was saying, I'm a man. It's a man that will do this. We're coming back there. I will still bring you back to come and explain yourself. We're looking at this from another angle of him also still standing at one and saying, I'm a man, it's my house. What I say goes. I'm telling you right now that whether you are working or not, this woman I'm bringing in, she's my grandmother. I love my grandmother. You are going to take care of her, whether you like it or not. And then she's saying never.
Can I crystallize something? Can I make something very clear?
Okay.
First, there's something people fail to understand most times. You don't want to hear that the man is the head of the home. You always feel like, okay, you are the head. Well, I'm the neck. I'm the kiniko. My friend, go and sit down somewhere first. Go and sit down somewhere. God has made it. Every man is the head of the home. Whether he has money or not, he's the head of the home.
Okay,
he get money, if you don't get money, he's the head of the home. If he says, this is what I want. Okay, at that point, he has said it. Just shut up first now. Keep quiet first. Go back. There's something they call, I forgot, in Yoruba. I don't speak Yoruba here now. But you people have your ways. Go back and go and use those tricks. Use those tricks and get him. Let him make let him do his oga at that first instance. Go back. Just calm down. Go back and go and look how to get him.
The mother is coming in. That she's on her way. Like
she has already arrived.
Whether she don't come in or not.
So how do you send?
You don't need to send her away. You don't need to send her away.
Conversation when it has already taken place.
It has happened. Yes, it has happened. Yes, it has happened.
So
but there is a way you can go and have a conversation. Like you said that time, are you going to assist me? Whatever. You always find a way around it because you know you want to have peace in that home. The deed is done. It's done already.
Okay.
You understand? Find a way around it because if you know you want to have peace. You want to maintain your sanity. You want to be at the office. And you want to concentrate. You want to keep making that money that you're making. Making you the buga.
Imagine he's working 12 hours. I'm working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children. Send them to.
Do you know you are supernaturally built that way?
Yeah,
do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine you work 12 hours.
What your body can take, my body cannot take.
Wow. Because it's old age too. Wow. Now start suffering.
Haven't you seen that? Haven't you seen that women live older than men? Haven't you seen that?
Let me live older than them.
Leave that one first.
Don't let me suffer.
You are naturally configured that way.
Guys, please the number to call us.
I not come to suffer.
091 337 34592. Please call us in 091 337 34592. The topic is still if your husband insists on bringing his aged mother into the house. Aged grandmother, I apologize. Aged grandmother into the house. And it moves her in, like she comes in. Would you agree? If she's saying no, would you accept it? If she's saying no, would you force her? That's the question. Whether you're an African man or you're not an African man, I want to hear from you. Please call us 091 337 34592.
My body is peppering me.
I know that
now this is it.
African man.
When God created us, He removed that rib. Do you know what that thing means?
I don't know. Tell me.
What did he do? So share money. Yes, now. And now you are complete. He has taken something from us and put inside you. He has made you a superwoman.
Yeah.
So exhibits that super. That is that in English like superwoman?
Sorry, please hold on.
Okay.
Hello. 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 Good afternoon. We're hearing you. Hello. Okay, we lost that one.
Because I care for my husband and I know his capacity, I won't bring my aged grandmother to come and add to his problem. Because I'm being nice. I would rather provide means that she will be in her home, well catered for.
Understood.
So,
sorry to cut you short.
My husband
would you do that? Would you do that to test him?
I won't do that to test him.
It's not a test now.
I shouldn't test him.
What if it's a test?
I don't need to test him. To prove what? What do I want to prove?
Really?
Yes.
You made a case. You made a case earlier. He doesn't assist in the home. He doesn't do whatever. He doesn't do anything. He's not responsible. Okay, let's just put it under. He's not responsible
in that.
And you now want to check him.
Money.
I don't need to check him. I don't need to check
He's
him.
responsible only in the
that
making money aspect.
Okay.
But when it comes to taking care of house chores, I think that this whole thing boils down to responsibility.
Okay.
Now I think I want to say in the olden days, I want to just put it that in the olden days, women were made to do something. They say it's a woman's duty to do this. Yes, a woman is a homemaker, but I don't see anything wrong in men helping out. I come from that aspect. You can help out. It's not a taboo for a man to cook or clean.
In the history of the world,
it's not a taboo.
Do men do it or not?
There are men that are doing it.
There are men doing it. Cooking.
There are men that are doing it. So it's not wrong.
So what's your point?
So wait, relax. Because both of your body are hot. Your blood is hot. Calm down. Yes, your blood is hot. But in this scenario of this scenario, like Papaya would say, this scenarios, this man is saying categorically that he has a right not more like I don't have to help you.
We are just repeating this thing over and over again.
Listen, there is a space for these things. You already told me that, okay, I'm responsible for you, Abi. For your children, Abi.
Yes.
For your house, too.
For me and all my family members.
I'm telling you that, okay.
All my family members, you marry all of us.
But you did not marry all of my family members.
You marry all of us together.
You marry my own too.
You will marry the woman's own too.
It's my younger sister.
We will marry all of us together.
But then you know what will happen? I'll just call my sisters from A to Z, the 10 of them. Oh yeah, please, one more me lower. I'm a job one lay.
I'll be doing what?
Yeah, assisting me.
I'll be doing what?
Assist me.
And whatever happens, take it like that.
Assisting me.
No, my sisters will not be
whatever happens, take it like that.
Should we say that the man should also accept whatever happens?
Yes, now.
If he imposes this on the wife, and the aged grandmother comes
I need help.
Whatever happens, if his house is turned
I
upside
need
down
help.
Our
every time.
own aged grandmother.
No,
Yeah.
your aged grandmother. If you bring her by force, your wife is saying no, and you bring her by force, and
I say okay.
no problem. Bring her.
And I'll bring my
Whatever
own
your
family
eyes
member.
see, take it to.
So I bring
Because
all
she just said it now that
my boys.
she should accept if she brings hers. Whatever I see.
Are you forgetting that the man has the final say down?
I will call. I say, babe. Yes, I accept.
Are you forgetting that?
No, I'm not forgetting that.
I'm smiling.
If you want to bring your sisters and I say no, nko.
Your grandma will go me.
After I've imposed it.
You know she will have her own house. Mama Betsy.
She's living inside.
She will not have room. She is the same room I'm sleeping that she will do.
You'll be lucky in the
Oh, you will not stay long in that home.
Thank you.
You will not.
I will go and thrive where.
Let me speak like I'm on the street. You will not stay. You will not stay in that home.
I will now go. When I now go, I will not see someone that will give me baby care. Since you want to be,
somebody else will enter and come and give my grandmother baby care too.
And someone will take care of me. We are fine. We'll meet the person that will take care of us. Nobody lose.
The man did not communicate.
It's you that will lose. Nobody losing.
I still stand on
See,
it.
there are things that at times that we don't need to communicate with you people.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because
Am I your
some of you are
Some of you are
overthinkers.
We marry.
Some of you are overthinkers. Some of you like drama.
You marry each
Discussing
other.
with you at times
is
just not it's not needed.
That is wrong.
It's not needed.
That is wrong.
Some things are meant to be imposed, like this one.
Hey, yeah.
If I wake you up in the night and say, babe, hey, my grandmother, I want to bring.
My mouth is.
You begin to be stressing me. You'll be stressing me. You'll be stressing me. You start asking me questions here and there. Impose it. Grandma, come inside the jare. It's my wife. She will take care of you. Kini.
Okay. We married each other.
Did you pay anything on my head?
This my head.
Did you pay anything on my head?
I want to put her bed. You know how my parents spent on it.
Let's take the message.
Now, first things first. I feel like I'm in a court. What is the problem?
You say you fair me, but I married him
why
too.
Is your body is not like
No, you don't marry me. You don't marry me. I married you. No, we're not in India.
I'm putting my head
on that. We're not in India or China. I married you.
I'm giving you. You did not.
You will hold your peace. You will hold your peace.
You cannot pay for my
peace.
Is that right? Is that right?
Hold your peace, please. Okay, guys, please call us. These people want to kill me. Chiamaka Peters is saying something. Okay, she says his sisters are meant to take care of their mother, as it is not the wife's, but the wife can actually help if she wants. It's not a must. It's not a must. It is not a choice. I don't know if you're trying to say it's a choice. Okay, so Max in Jaka Obina says, a woman's mother visits and the woman is okay with that. But if the visiting mother is the man, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, Abio.
You people are getting this wrong.
It's always like that, Jare. It's always like that.
If we want to
it's always like that.
If we want to be frank and sincere, in most homes, that thing that Njaka said.
It happens.
It's actually what happens.
It happens.
In most ways, relax. In most homes, let's look at it this way. Most people would have like their own children. But if you bring some other person's children in, it's always difficult for them to take care of those children the same way. So I understand that it's a family thing. It's a family thing. But now the man is saying, okay, please, I beg you, bring her in. I think the only problem that the woman had with the husband was the fact that it was authoritative.
Do you know maybe it's because the wife has been doing her own since?
Relax.
We do not
Do
know
you know?
that. We do not know that.
That's what
Okay,
it's a
relax.
question. Do you know if
Now,
it's been like that?
My question to you, Hannah, is this. I've heard a lot of things that you've said. We've been going back and forth. I think you both need to calm down. Relax.
We will not calm down until we agree on something.
No, relax. You need to calm down. Now, the thing is this, yeah. The husband has come to tell the wife what he feels should happen. In an African setting, the man is the head of the family. So whatever the man says goes. Really. We are not in the Western world. I think in the Western world, it works differently for them.
Of course.
But as an African, your husband will not come and tell you something and then you will just be shouting and blasting his head. It doesn't work that way.
No, shout
It
out.
won't work that way in our African setting that we are. So I think that in this scenario that I actually said, this scenario that have played out, there would have been a better way to have that conversation. Don't you think that there would have been a better way for the wife to have a conversation with her husband as regards the aged grandmother? I'm coming to you, Rotimi. This is for Hannah.
Okay, like me responding to him.
Yes.
So he said, okay, Dodo, anyhow.
Yes.
Just bring it. Okay, fine. You're welcome. I won't say more than that. But I will just do based on my own capacity.
Okay.
I won't go over the fence, stress myself, kill myself. I will just do what I'm able to do. And if he's not able,
And
not
if the
able
grandma
to,
is
and I
saying
will
that
call-
little that you are doing as nothing, uncle, or
well,
as
that is your problem.
as you're just
And
struggling,
then,
uncle.
doing that, I would call his mom,
Okay.
call his parents, and tell them this is what I'm going through. I can't cope. Please look for other means to take care of the grandma. I mean, their parents is still alive. He has sisters. I would look for help myself. I'll call my brothers or my sisters. Please come and stay with me. So you assist me in the
Thank
job.
you, Hannah. So, Rotimi, I'm coming to you. Now, here is a man that doesn't do much at home. He's only responsible when it comes to making money at the office space.
When you say doesn't do much at home, can you specify?
The only thing that he comes home to give his wife is, whatever that is. When it comes to cleaning, taking
one is
care of
whatever?
the children.
Which one is whatever?
When it comes to Rotimi,
Which one is whatever now?
when
Let's
it
let's
comes
let's
to
know.
taking care of the children and doing household chores and all of that, which I think that he should be able to do. Now, I think, I'm going to come from the angle of the woman here.
Okay.
Who is saying that? Because in all of the things that she said, she made it clear to him that he wasn't helping her out in any way.
Okay.
Maybe if the reverse was the case, she would have said, oh, okay, no problem. But can we do this? Can we do that? But now she's saying, I already know you. I've accepted that this is you. You don't do anything in the house. You don't help out with anything. I cannot come back home and be dealing with your aged grandmother. So I cannot have her here. And you're saying no. You're insisting that you're a man.
A little addition to your responsibility as a woman in the home.
A little
And it's a problem.
responsibility. Do you think it's her responsibility to take care of your aged grandmother?
He's my grandmother, for God's sake. Now you love me, you love her
Where
too.
is it written
You
that?
love me, love her
No,
too,
no,
nah. Just love her like that.
Oh,
See,
really?
we make sacrifices for each other. Yes or
True.
yes?
True, of course.
Good. This is one of it. I've already imposed it on you, and you know you don't have a choice. If you think you have a choice, walk away. But if you know you cannot walk away,
No, she can't walk away from her man.
hey, fine. If you know you cannot walk away, adapt.
Okay, let's just say she can adapt.
She
Because
cannot.
This woman is saying she can adapt. She can't.
And there'll be problem in the home then. It's just normal. There'll
So
be
do you
problem.
like problems?
See,
Do you enjoy
we
problems?
are envisaging a situation here. We're creating a mental picture of what could happen.
She's already seen. I think people usually say communication is key. So when you communicate with people,
She person will just
already-
impose on you won't communicate me.
Wait now.
You know won't communicate
that
now.
was the first thing he missed. The first thing I think that man missed was not having a pure, clear conversation with his woman before bringing his aged.
Okay,
grandmother
fine. He
in.
has messed up from the onset. The onus now lies on you, like I said earlier, as the woman to find a way. Go and talk to him after. To
So
find a
a
way
man-
around it. Maybe he will
man
now
that
listen
is-
to you.
Hold on.
Maybe he didn't have the sense
Okay.
at the initial stage You understand? You as the woman, you know that you are the one who is concerned. You are the one who is at the center of the whole thing. In fact, you are the boiling point. So you will now be the one to think that I'm the one that is going to suffer this thing. Okay, let me just calm down.
Okay.
Maybe you know how to catch your husband now, Shebi. Go and catch him at that time.
What if he refuses to be caught?
I know he will be caught. Every man can be caught.
No, not every man.
Every man can be caught.
Not every man.
Quote me anywhere. Every man can be caught.
Quote me anywhere. Not every man can be caught.
If every man can be caught, there won't be divorces.
Every man can be caught.
No, not every man can be caught. I don't believe that every man can be caught. But that is Rotimi's opinion, of course. I don't believe that every man can be caught. So I'm coming back to Hannah as we wrap up the show. So Hannah, are you saying now that you cannot accept that much responsibility on yourself? Can you break a leg? Can you compromise a little? Do you think you can compromise
the only compromise
a lot?
Now,
Seeing as you love the man.
let's put it this way. If it's his mother, his mom, it's a yes. I don't have a choice.
What's the difference between mom and grandma now? There is mom in the both of them.
In the mom, I do not have a choice. Now, in the grandmother, I have a choice. She has children. She has daughters. The daughters are supposed to be the one to take care of them, not me.
That is the wife.
The daughter,
of the man.
the man. The daughters. That's what, because me, as a daughter from my
daughters.
mother's place, I'll be the one to fend for my mom and make sure that if my grandma is there, she's fine. I don't necessarily need to bring, because I do not want to cause, because even in marriages, they will tell you when you're counseling, when 2 or 3 people are distant, there's going to be an issue. So they even tell you, please, the meats, keep. But then, because we are a tradition, the tradition stuff, okay, is bringing it, I will do my best. I would first look for people that will help me. So he doesn't want help in the house, fine. Our source, please kindly cook this at this point in time. Okay. Bring them. I store them in the fridge.
Okay, so Rotimi, coming to you. So are you saying that it was okay for the man to, let's just say the man imposed. If I say was he okay now, you might easily tell me no, it was not okay. But let me now say you have imposed. You have now imposed. You have said, don't. My aged grandmother is living here, whether you like it or not. And the woman is saying no. Do you think that you should listen to her like you should?
Okay, I'm sure that every man would, no, most men will agree with me that we have ego.
Yeah.
When we say this is what we want, whether we are providing or not, we feel like we have that authority.
Sure.
You understand? Just calm down. Okay. Bring your woman femininity, bring it down first, and calm down. Let me feel like I have exerted that my manly whatever.
Okay.
Come back later. God, Mr. How far now? This thing that you said, how far? How good one? See, even when the man is a devil, except he's just from the pit of hell, he will listen to you.
Okay, so that's what Rotimi has to say. Now, what does Michael have to say? Because it's 2 people. He's so far mad that they have been talking. It's me that is so I don't even know at the end of the day. Well, yeah, on a more serious note, I think that the first problem the wife had with the husband was a tone. He didn't communicate with her before he came to that conclusion. And I think that before the grandmother, the great-grandmother came into the house, came into the picture, or even thought of, it was a premeditated thing. He thought about it, like, my wife can handle this. He didn't think to have this conversation with his wife. And that was the problem. And now the wife saying, I can't take care of this woman. I have a lot of responsibilities on my hand, the ones that you have given me, and the ones that I took in as your wife. I can't handle this. Please. I don't want her here. I think he should have listened to her. I don't think he should have brought the aged grandmother into the house before talking to his wife about it. And that's my stance on that. But we have had a beautiful show today. I enjoyed every bit of this conversation because this one on it's my left hand side. We have discussion after this program. I know you. What? Well, it's been a great show. I've enjoyed every bit of the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Please call us now. Call us in now. I really wanted to hear from the African men because this is for the African men. I know how it is. I think Westerners have like a different way they see these things, but African men that deal with tradition and cultures, I know the way people are. And so I really wanted to hear from you. So till next week, this same time, please watch us on the lounge. My name is Margaret Osazua, and this has been Rotimi Agbana.
Thank you very
and
much.
Hannah Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we say bye for now.